Hey guys, this is Brian at the Breaking Zero blog, and this will be, I guess, part one of the video training series on how to launch your first money-making website. And unfortunately, I'm supposed to have like a little screen window of my face right here talking, but for some reason my webcam is screwed up, and I don't know. You'll have to miss out on my pretty face this time around. But anyways, that won't take away from the actual training. So let's get into this. So first of all, you need a hosting account to host any website, and then you also need a domain name. And I think in my first few emails I mentioned about, or I talked about picking a good domain name. So hopefully you go through that. If you haven't, then definitely pull that up and skim through that real quick. But this video training series is meant to be kind of like a follow along, as in, you see me do it and you do it at the same time that you see me do it. Like pause the video and follow the steps I'm actually doing live. And pretty much my goal is that at the end of this, you will have your website up and running towards the end of this video. Either this one or the second one, because I mean, we'll see how long this takes. I'm going to upload this to to YouTube, and I guess the maximum upload length is 15 minutes. So we'll see how it goes, and I'm going to try to pace things as fast as I can to get this done as efficiently as possible. So let's start with well, it doesn't really matter where you start, but let's this is my first tab. Let's go with setting up the hosting. There are a lot of hosting companies. For me, I like HostGator. That's what I use. I personally use them, and I've never had an issue. And their pricing is pretty damn cheap, and excellent customer service, etc., etc. So that's just what I use. You can use whatever, but I'm going to do this based on my HostGator account, and at the bottom of this video, I'll have links for you to that will direct you to either HostGator or GoDaddy, so that you can follow along. So let's jump into this. You really only need what is this? Starting out for your first website, you just get the most basic, cheapest plan. That's fine for now. You order. Obviously, it's more if it's just 1 year. If you pick multiple years, it's really, really cheap. I would pick 2 years, because I would honestly, if you're going to be in the internet marketing business, you really got to be in this long term, and you'll always have websites of some sort. You'll probably have, I would say, probably about 5 to 10 websites minimum that you're working on. Maybe even a lot more than that. But whatever that you feel fits in your budget, but you will need a hosting account, so you just order, follow the instructions. It will give you an option to buy a domain. I personally like GoDaddy because they always have discounts and crap to get really cheap domains, and I've always worked it this way. Yeesh. Okay, ignore what I said earlier. You actually need a domain name first. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while, because I've had hosting for a few years now, and haven't gone from complete bare bones step one of creating a hosting account. So it looks like you need to actually have a domain name before you get hosting, because it asks you for a domain name. So yeah, amateur status. Sorry about that. So we're going to start with GoDaddy first. Hopefully you have your domain name picked out, and you've done some keyword research and all that, and you figured out what you want to target. Obviously Breaking Zero is my website, so it is taken, but this is an example of how you would search for the domains. You just put the keywords or whatever brand name that you want to put in there, no spaces. How to kick ass everyday.com. I mean, just giving you an example. Oops, cut off there. Guess there's only a certain There's a maximum length, I suppose, for domains. So it's how to kick ass every day. Yeah, there you go. Come on. I guess I didn't spell it properly. Oh, that's an awesome domain name. How to kick ass every day. It's available, so if you guys want to grab that, I would grab that just because it's fun, and I don't know, you could do something interesting with that. But I mean, you just click add, continue registration. You know, you don't have to get any of the and none of all these upsells. You really don't need it. 1 year minimum. I won't get more. Let's go back. I won't get more than 1 year because maybe it doesn't. The website doesn't really turn a profit. It doesn't go anywhere. So you don't want to be stuck with 2 years when you know it's just a waste of time. A lot of times, I would say probably maybe 2 out of every 5 websites I create makes some good money. Other ones, you know, they might not make that much money, or maybe I might be able to make. Maybe they might, you know, mature and become something useful further down the line. Like I have tons of domains. You'll see in a bit. So yeah, I would just go with 1 year. Next. You know, ignore all this stuff. I mean, you can. Really, don't need it. Honestly, you don't need any of that upsells. You just keep next. You know, those are my expiring domains that I'm not going to renew them. You know, continue to check out, and you know, put it on all of your payment information here. I'll have to blank this out so I don't get any stalkers. But once you get your domain name, they're going to email you all details about your purchase and all that good stuff. Usually takes them about a minute for it to get kind of registered to your account, but once that's done, you just go to domain, or no, you just go to my account, click on that, and then you just go to domains here. I have tons of websites, check it out. Bam, look at all this. I have all these websites. So a lot of them are just not really doing much, but you know, different ideas I had, and you know, that's just the way. That's the life of an internet marketer. You're just going to be having ideas and starting websites, and it's just the way it goes. But so I got all kinds of stuff here. So like, once you have your domain, it will pop up in this screen, and you just click launch, and this will open up the domain, you know, settings and all that good stuff. So at this point, we're going to stop for the domain part. It's pretty much done. Now we have to do the web hosting. So you put your domain here. You know, there's an example. Go to next step. Pick your package type. I would do 12 months minimum. Honestly, like, you should always have a hosting. So if you're down to have higher commitment, like for 36 months, I would do it, because if you're going to be in this business, you're always going to have a hosting account to host websites, because you're going to own websites and you're going to host them. So you might as well just go all out and save a lot of money that way.